July 2nd, 2020. I don't know how many days we're in this quarantine of ours, of this pandemic. And I'm on to have a raw share, a lovingly raw share with you on the deeper meaning of all of this that we are experiencing. I'm what they call an intuitive empath. Um, I psychically see, feel, hear, know things. And I was ashamed and embarrassed about that gift for a long time because I came from a very Catholic upbringing and understanding of God fearing. And I had to go through my trials and tribulations to get to a space to recreate my relationship with Source, Creator. Some call it God, some call it universe. Don't matter what you call it. It's a label, it's a word. And now I'm here in a space where I'm helping others level themselves up by walking their journey. So I'm here for this lovingly raw share to go a little bit deeper on what's going on with this energy that we're all feeling, this insurmountable amounts of fear that we're all feeling in some way, shape, or form. Okay, I'm a Colombian New Yorker. I came over here 5 years ago on a one-way ticket to Hawaii. And, even here, you look out the window and there's mountains and paradise and palm trees and ocean, but you could still sense the energy of fear. People with their masks. I'm walking past somebody and I'm just allowing myself to take deep inhales and exhales because that's how I do. I do deep breathing techniques to keep me grounded and keep me focused and keep me alert. And I'm feeling like from people with their masks, me without my mask, because I'm running and I'm not going to wear a mask while I'm running. And I'm actually very much in the space of not wearing my mask anywhere at this point. And there's a slew of reasons why. You can Google reasons why these masks are actually not healthy for you. But for me, it's just this clear understanding of how I've taken care of my vessel, how I'm taking care of my vessel, how I'm eating well, and I'm giving myself permission to do my exercise and to do my meditation and my yoga and my dancing, my whatever I need to do that's delicious and yummy for me to keep me healthy and grounded and with my vibrations, as high as they can be in that moment, right? Because we're always you on a roller coaster of emotions, right? That's just normal. We're human, and that's what we do. That's our journey. Our journey here as humans in this meat suit, these souls that we are in this meat suit, in this lifetime. We're here to have the experience of journeying the emotions, right? Of like having the high highs and experiencing the ultimate orgasms, and then falling smack on our faces and feeling like the world is on our backs and everything is crumbling before us, like a lot of us are feeling right now. And then picking it back up, right? By having that understanding that you have free will. You're the creator of your reality. So I'm here with a lovingly raw share to bring some wisdom around the idea of what this deep self work is, or working with the shadow, or us going through our dark night of the soul. There's a lot of fear around us looking at our shit, right? This is basically us looking at the skeletons that are in the closet, right? Lifting up the rug and pulling out the dirt that you've been sweeping under all this time. Hi again, my loves. So the video that you just were watching just suddenly shut down as I was recording. And then I went to record the second part and I went back to check the audio wasn't working. So I want you to give yourself permission to see this whole energy conversation we're having here and how it's actually glitching the system. Because I'm bringing forth some information that perhaps some folks would not want us to really know. I do believe this pandemic that we're experiencing right now is here to level us up, to wake us up to what we are not giving ourselves full permission to see. And we're beginning to see small traces of this information in mainstream media. And this lovingly raw share that I'm coming forth here with you guys is to give you some clarity. That's what keeps coming up. Clarity around what you're experiencing. Okay. Yes, the things that you're seeing, these atrocities that we are now hearing about are real. They have happened and they continue to happen when we are not giving ourselves permission to open our eyes and see this truth. And things are being done, right, for these atrocities to be brought to justice and to be brought to light, really. And all you need to do, my love, is to just stop ignoring it. Stop playing like ignorant is bliss. Stop playing like what you're experiencing in front of you isn't happening. Now, one thing you can do with what you see in front of you that is happening that's making you uncomfortable, right? That's why we ignore things, why we stuff things, why we throw things in the closet, why we sweep them under the rug. It's because it's uncomfortable. It's an emotion that's uncomfortable that we're feeling. It's a feeling that is not familiar or is familiar, it's too familiar, and it's like, peace out. I don't want you near me because you're too familiar and I want you out, right? And yes, part of the work that we're doing here of self realization is for us to shift, to transition, to shift out. I like to say we do mindset shifting work. So, where we're seeing a pattern, an unconscious pattern that no longer serves us, and we shift out of that pattern by disrupting the pattern. But I believe there's also room and necessity for us to actually feel these uncomfortable things. Now we can feel the uncomfortable, the discomfort, I'm sorry, and we can go down the rabbit hole, or we can just give ourselves permission to feel the discomfort and allow it to pass through us. Because everything is temporary, nothing is permanent. So I want to debunk this myth of how painful self-healing is. And I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be like a walk in the park every single day. There's gonna be moments of pain, of fear, of anger, of resentment. And that's okay. That's okay. And it's actually necessary because you're human. We're human. And the journey here is the ups and the downs and the roller coaster of emotions. To learn to see these patterns that are unconscious to us, bring light to them, bring consciousness to them, and start creating new patterns for ourselves. That's the work, the inner self work, really. Reparenting ourselves. Love our parents. They did the best they could, but they came from a density much denser than yours. Talk about conditioning in their generations, right? Where there was one channel, one tube that they would listen to, one tube they would watch, one source of information. Here we have a couple more, but we're now understanding that they have been controlled all this time, and they're being controlled until we wake up to what is really in front of us. And I'm getting the glitch again. Look at that, guys. Wake up, my love. That's what this channel is about. To give you guys permission to look within and realize that everything is happening for you. Everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly is happening for you. Why? So you could level up. So you could level up. So, my love, look within, find your truth, know your truth. You really got the balls, speak your truth with discernment, with love, the highest of love. And if you're on that journey and you're tripping up, I got you, boo. I've been on that journey for a long ass time. And now I'm here as a transformative coach to hold space for you to walk that journey. So I'm in the midst of creating a podcast, and I'm also in the midst of creating a membership, an online membership that you guys can come on board and we can have these deeper conversations, even deeper and more personalized. So stay tuned for more info. I send you so much love. My name is Melissa Faith Ramirez, intuitive guide, transformative coach, here to help you level up, my love. Trust you're here for a reason. Trust you're listening to this up until the end. That if it resonates, it's a message directly being brought for you right now, right here. Aloha, my love. Happy full moon.